cross-pollinate the link.
Yep.
I'm gonna just throw my link in the same like the same 3 rooms I always do.
Yep. Where it needs to go.
Yeah.
Into a place.
The place with the thing. Excellent. But yeah, I am super stoked because that's gonna be easy for me to fix up tonight.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
Probably should have put that it's a Cyberpunk game, but you know,
Wait, did I?
If they're interested, though.
Okay, good, thank you. Well, for a second there, I was like, wait a second, did I set it to tabletop RPG? I did. Okay.
Okay, yeah, good. Alright, and just slap it in there. And after that, we will be good.
Alright.
Looking pretty clean. I think I got my servers in.
Right.
All
and
right.
that means we are ready for another rousing game of Cyberpunk Red. However, we're having a little mini episode today. Essentially, everything's going great in the Cyberpunk Red game. However, Ramone Vicious went missing last game, and I believe it was
a couple games ago.
A couple games ago.
Yeah.
But this is going to be the official fill-in episode to explain where he went and what he did. At least part of it. We might end up doing another one of these next week. Probably not on Wednesday because I have something going on next Wednesday, but
yeah,
we'll figure it out. Either case, we're going to be following Ramone Vicious, rocker boy, murderer, killer, terrible person.
I'm trying my best. I mean,
Not my best.
I really am. Okay.
So, the last time we were with Ramone Vicious was at the big fight between Serge and Pedro. And during that, a large amount of people were thrown under the bus, literally. And this left a very big mark on Ramone Vicious. Caused some humanity loss and some kind of sanity loss as well. So we're going to be picking up with him out in the edge of town. We're saying kind of out towards the exit of Haywood, you were saying?
Yeah, out towards like bottom of the map, bottom right, with like where Rancho and Haywood meet at the very corner. Right around there.
Uh-huh. Oh wow.
I will ping it there. Well, I have an orange ping, so you can't really see it in the but in the very corner.
I see nothing. No, I know exactly where you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that area is pretty much just flat land, and so uh pick your poison on how you got there, but you're out there essentially miles out of town. It looms in the distance as it always does, the towers and lights of Night City. But for the most part, you're just out there with yourself.
Yeah. Well, Ramone is sitting in the sand, staring at two graves marked with a combat knife sticking out of the ground and a bouquet of plastic flowers piled around, with rocks piled around it. Two graves. He's sitting.
Okay.
Sitting alone.
Can you speak up, buddy?
These people are Annie. Yeah, I'll speak up.
Okay.
I really should.
Thank you. I can now hear you.
So these people are Annie Hunani. Yeah. Sorry. I need to get a new microphone. I will soon. Now, the people at the graves he is sitting at are Annie Hunani, and which is his first true love that he ever had, who was killed, and Buck Jorgensen, his elderly mentor, who showed him the ropes of punk music, and the person who gave him all of the chips of punk music and old rock that he has. He is sitting there with his radio and the chips in it, playing music. Sometimes crying, sometimes not. He's been there for about an hour and a half at this point.
Hour and a half. Okay.
And he pulls out a electric razor from his bag. And well, I'm not gonna do it here, but he's wearing this, and he takes off his hat and slowly runs the electric razor down, cutting off his mohawk. It is an emotional sight to see for anyone who would know him, because he is very meticulous with keeping that mohawk structured. And as his maroonish hair at this point, it's started to fade, kind of falls over this leather jacket that he has onto the ground. He just taps the electric razor off on his hand, getting any extra out.
All right. Roll me perception.
Thank you. Roll a perception roll. And remember to put my luck back to 8 and reload my mags. All that is done. I rolled a perception, and that is a 12.
All right. As you finish up buzzing off your mohawk, you look to the distance and see that there's a bright red car that has sped off of the road proper and is off-roading towards you.
Do I recognize it of any kind?
Not from this distance. It's just a big red car.
Like a sedan, or from what I can see?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna stand up and pick up the bouquet of flowers from the pile of rocks that is at the head of one of the graves, and the combat knife out of the other. And I'm gonna put them in the bag with the electric razor, and I'm gonna prepare to meet whoever crazy motherfucker dares to approach. I will then draw my gun. Not point, just draw.
The car speeds up and it begins to turn like away from you, so that the driver's seat is towards you as it begins sliding, kicking up dust and grit, and it stops a good 10 feet away from you, and the windshield's gonna roll down, and you can recognize Mallory there, looking right at you, and she says, "How are you there, thrill killer?"
Well, Falby, I am shit. That is what I am. Where you headed?
Out of town.
What the fuck you doing here?
Looking for your crazy ass.
Yeah, I need out of town. Can I pick up a ride? Yeah, I know. Can I get a ride out of town?
Yeah, hop in.
Alright, thanks. I'm gonna holster my gun again. Not in this kind of holster that I normally have, because that vest is not with me right now. And I'm gonna get in the passenger seat and just kind of lay back. Now, music is still playing. If she has any music, I turn it off and just put my radio on the dash.
Immediately start messing with the radio. Amazing. So you get in the car, and she looks at you as she starts driving towards the road. What? You know everyone's looking for you right now, right?
Yeah, I know.
She turns on the road and starts. She essentially keeps to the side street. She gets right off the highway the second she can, and she's just cruising towards the suburbs at the moment, going towards the northwestern part of the map. So she's kind of going towards New Westbrook, but more towards the highway exit out of town more than anything.
Yeah.
Police put 1,000 Eddie bounty on your head, dead or alive. Slaughterhouse wants you. Primetime Players want you.
Yeah. When does Slaughterhouse not want me? No. I just need out of town. I don't know. Maybe this heat will burn off in some time. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will.
I doubt it. They're holding a memorial next week. There's at least 10 corpos that are dead, and they want answers.
Yeah.
The PR massacre.
Well, that's my brand. You aren't going to tell anyone I'm with you, right? I guess you wouldn't, but it's always important to ask.
The thrill kill wants to thrill kill me too. Kinda quit.
Well, it happens. Mind if I smoke?
He pulls out her ashtray for you.
Yeah, thanks. And he's just gonna light up a cigarette. I would pull one out, but I didn't want to break the Twitch TOS. Yeah. I'll just use it. That's all. Because I like props. Well.
Get some hair on your chest, motherfucker.
I would. Not in my jeans. It really isn't. So, what's your plan? Where are you going?
We're gonna be cooling it out town for a while. Thinking Vegas.
Been a hot minute since I've been to Vegas. Wonder if Lucky's still there. Probably not, that piece of shit. Old connection. Definitely not in town no more. Well.
Okay, so let's see here. Okay. So as you're talking, the passenger side window vaporizes, and there's a tiger claw on a bike with a flashy neon purple assault rifle, and its barrel is smoking. And he's on the back of a motorcycle, and the tiger claw in front is just kind of whooping and hollering as he maneuvers the motorcycle.
Do I have any history with the tiger claws, or are they just on me for the reward? Do I?
I mean, they do like people worth money.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the driver with a called shot to the head.
All right, using any luck for this?
I'm gonna use. I need to save something, I guess. I'll use 3.
All right.
3 luck. A called shot.
Called shots are -8.
Yep. All right. Let's do that. And that's going to be a 17 minus... So, 12. That's going to be a 12, which does not hit. The second shot, though, I make a second shot, and that is going to not hit either. I hit neither of my shots. I just pulled the gun out the window, and Ramone's quite shooken up by this this fact that they are shooting at him now.
Yeah, your bullets whiz past the driver,
Yeah.
and the let's see here. Mallory is going to pull out her gun, and she's gonna kind of maneuver it over the top of the car and just kind of eyeball it. She's got a BHP, so let's see what happens. Yeah. Oh wow, she's carrying you.
You know, everyone's been carrying me for the last fucking long time.
The shot wings off of the shoulder of the driver, and a little bit of blood leaks through his Kevlar biker outfit. And so now the guy with the assault rifle is going to take another shot at you, and that is a hit.
Oh fuck.
You take 3 points of damage, assuming that you had your armor repaired.
Yep, I did.
Okay.
So that's gonna be...
I was watching some kids play their first session of Cyberpunk Red, and they were getting shot at by medium pistols, and one of the players died. And I'm like, how do you do that? How do you manage that?
Forgot armor.
No, he said he's started with light armor jack,
Or really
so
stupid.
I'm just very confused how he let that happen.
You know, everyone's gotta start somewhere. That's all I say. Yeah, I'm. Yeah. Ramone's quite pissed at this fact that they're coming after him on his break.
Well, it's your turn. Gonna return fire?
Yeah, I'm gonna say run into him, and I'm gonna shoot twice. So that is going to be 1, 2. Neither of
Hey,
those hit.
nanny. Hey, nanny.
Yeah, neither of those hit. And
That is a
at that point,
standard
Ramon.
or better quality weapon, correct?
Yeah, yeah, it
Okay,
is.
I hope so because it'd
I
be
wouldn't.
jam as fuck right now.
Yeah, yeah,
Now it doesn't jam, but it is kind of squeaking at like when it
yeah.
fires. It's not liking it.
No, it's really not.
You should have that
Um,
gun looked at.
yeah. Well, it'll go away soon once I get fucking Billy the Butcher's gun back.
All right, Mallory, the driver, is going to take another shot at the guy on the bike. That is a hit because she's not trying to swag. That's your hubris. You tried to swag on the tiger claws, and
Well, also, it's every time Ramon takes a break and comes back, he has horrible luck and dies. So I really hope I don't die.
all right. So that's 8 point of damage to the tiger claw. The guy
Yeah.
with the right. Oh wait, no, that's a -2. Regardless, that is going to get you because he's shooting at you. All right, that's 7 damage.
Yeah, well, I'm a little hurt, not too hurt, but just a little. I'm gonna just climb into the back seat as my action. I'm guessing that's probably gonna take an action.
That just takes your movement.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm just gonna do that. And then for my action, I am going to, let me quickly panic and look through my inventory.
You hear blue glass, blue glass, blue glass.
Blue glass.
Fuck. It's all blue glass all the way down.
It's only blue glass like once, but it's 8.
Oh, I see how you did it. Okay, you stacked it like a sensible person.
Yeah, no, I'm not crazy. I have 2 slots open. I cannot. I have to stack. Actually, as my turn, I'm gonna take blue glass because I haven't yet. I haven't declared it, so I don't want to flash out. So I'm gonna lay down in the back seat and like use the car as cover, and like not the window, but the car door itself, and then blue glass.
So Mallory nods as you climb in the back seat, and she's like, "Yeah, you need to take care of yourself." Then she sees you huffing blue glass. She's like, "God damn it!"
Yeah. Ramon's back, baby.
All right, she's going after the ganger on the driver. Eventually, she's gonna squeak through. And by the way, this perfectly sums up my point of light armor jacks should theoretically protect you entirely from medium pistols. You have to you have to fuck up pretty bad for it to affect you. All right, the driver of the motorcycle is injured, and he starts screaming at Japanese at the gunner, and he weaves like into traffic and kind of turns around, crosses through incoming traffic, and just basically starts speeding the other direction.
Fuck. Well, holy shit. No, holy shit. Alright, well. Sorry about that.
She just kind of slams her hand on her steering wheel for a second. God damn it! Now we're gonna have to make more than a few stops.
Yeah, well, I'll be fine. I'm just gonna stay here, and I'm just gonna, I'm gonna buckle myself up, but like as I'm laying down, if you've ever done that,
No,
it's not like as safe, but like you're just
it
putting the
doesn't
buckles
sound
over
safe
you.
at all.
It is not. It honestly would just break your legs, but he's gonna do it anyways because he thinks it's safer.
Well, hear me out. If you're braced like this, wouldn't you just go?
Yeah, 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 but Ramon's tripping right now. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He is entirely gonna just buckle himself up laying down and like take a nap.
Hello, Aqua. Welcome. And yeah, so Ramone, you're gonna lay there for a couple hours, and soon the car is pretty much out of town, and you're just cruising down the highway. Every now and then you hear honking, you hear Mallory cussing out nomads, and at some point the car starts to turn as she begins to slow down, and she looks back and says, rest stop.
Yeah, I probably should go take a leak. How did I get myself like this? I'm gonna figure out how to unbuckle myself. Go to the bathroom. And just keep a very alert eye on everything going on around. Because I just have a feeling that people are out to get me. So when I go take a leak, I'm gonna go do it in a bush, so I'm not seen.
Okay, you're practicing how not to be seen. Please roll stealth.
Yeah, something Ramone is shit with. Actually, no, he's actually decent. I forgot. This character actually
no, Aqua, this is a very special solo episode with Ramone Vicious, as he's racked with guilt after getting like 20 people ran over by the bozos. So this is kind of like a canon side adventure that's going on while the game is still very much going. Catch us Sunday, we'll be there. This is just a special mini episode. And yes, you are doing your business, and you've kind of preemptively lodged yourself behind bushes, and for a second you hear, and then all of a sudden, as you look out for behind the bushes, and you see a group of booster gangers on souped up like mega bikes that are just rocketing down the highway as fast as they can.
Yeah.
Sounded like a bunch of bees being shaken around in a sack.
I should have chose that life instead of the bullshit one I chose. Alright. I'll finish my business and walk back out. Mallory. See those guys? Wish I would have done that instead of the... I'd be dead, but at least I wouldn't be like I am.
Mallory chuckles and nurses her cigarette and says, there's a Ripper doc here that should be able to help you out.
And I'm not that beat up. I just need a nap.
Well, that means you need a Ripper doc. Come on. Stop being a wuss.
Yeah, but I'm also hurting on Eddie's right now.
He knocks on the gas station door, and an old man peeks his head out and goes, "We're not really a gas station. Go away." Mallory sighs and goes, "We just talked about this." "Oh, Mallory, welcome back. It's been years." And she sighs and pushes the door open and looks at you.
Yeah, am I going in too?
Yeah, come on.
Okay. Sir, I'm just gonna stumble my way inside.
Stumble your way inside, and this old renovated gas station been turned into a bit of a studio apartment. He's got a nice kitchen area. He's got a little kitchen nook, a living nook, and he also has what's basically a traditional Ripper Doc setup. He's got an operating chair, a little doctor's desk, uh, and what seems to be up-to-date equipment.
Hey, you keep any drugs around here? Things that might help?
Oh, well, of course.
Like what kind? Because I'm in the market.
Let's see here. He produces an electronic key card, opens up his pharmacist closet, and he grabs some big old heavy boxes, sets them on the desk, and starts kind of grabbing pill bottles and balls and vials and starts setting them out. Just let me know what you're interested in. I've got uppers, downers, all arounders, where am I's, all the good stuff.
Yeah, and if you got it, I'll take some alcohol on top of it. Can be synth, I don't really care as long as it gets me fucked. Yeah, I'll take, I don't know if you have any sedatives and some blue glass. I don't know how much that'll be.
Glass, blue glass. Yes, blue glass. Blue glass is what, 10 eddies a hypo or something like that?
It's 20 eddies a hypo, I've got it memorized.
Then, yeah, he's got 4 hypos if you want to buy them. Or 5 hypos, I mean.
Well, I'll buy 3. Put me back up to 10.
All right.
So that's gonna be 60. And if he's got any sedatives of any kind, I'll take those along with some alcohol. If he has that as well, I'll buy that off him. I don't know how much he wants for it.
Yeah, some good old sedatives and surgery grade alcohol. That's like 50 eddies. Sure. 50 eddies for the lot.
Yep. So I'll buy that, and I won't add in my inventory because I'm gonna probably down the alcohol.
Okay, that was outside alcohol, not inside alcohol, but okay.
Yeah, well, you know, if I don't make it, I don't make it at this point. If I don't make it, you guys, and I'll turn them out. You just turn me in if I don't make it. I'm guessing I'm definitely gonna need to roll a.
Let's see here. Isopropyl alcohol is extremely irritating to the digestive tract.
Yeah.
Oh wow. A lot of the most fun words that I've ever experienced are in a row in this next sentence.
Oh no.
The Ripper Doc looks at you and goes, "You are going to have a very interesting 8 hours. Have a good day. Talk to another Ripper Doc when you stop."
All right. So am I gonna have to roll a resist torture drugs here?
Yes.
All right. I'll put 2 luck into it. I don't want to really get fucked up. 2 luck on a resist torture drugs, please. To all that is mighty. 18. Don't let me die.
You resist the urge to remove the alcohol from your system and are able to stagger outside with Mallory back to the car.
Yeah. Now, knowing what I know, I'm not gonna take the sedatives right now, as combining that is actually dangerous.
Yeah, never do that.
Never do that, boys and girls. I almost lost a friend doing that at a party. I didn't, but he did.
Okay, so you get into the car with Mallory, and begins speeding off down the highway once again, and you start entering what can essentially be called the Mojave Desert. It's kind of grown in the last 30 or 40 years thanks to the increase of, well, there's a lot of bad stuff that happens in the environment in Cyberpunk, but the long and short of it is California gets so dried out that the Mojave Desert itself expands for hundreds upon hundreds of miles, because it's one of the only places that Joshua trees grow, and Joshua trees by 2045 by 2077 are on the outskirts of Night City, which is by the ocean. That's a long distance.
Yeah. Desertification is dangerous, boys and girls. We need to start planting trees. PSA, let's get it funded.
Also, take a shot every time I say Joshua Twee.
Joshua Twee.
Joshua Twee.
That would also be breaking Twitch TOS.
Oh, that's right. I can't say that. Nope. Pretend I didn't say that. That was a joke.
Yeah. Well, I was saying it because I can't legally, but you know.
Well, no, I'm not supposed to condone destructive behavior.
We are not encouraging the things that Ramone does. Ramone is someone you don't want to be, like Filthy Frank. Do not be like Ramone. Well, like punk music, but other than that, don't be like Ramone. He is.
Don't be like Ramone. Don't order a crowd of people into a bozo's car.
Well, maybe do that, but no, don't. That is destructive behavior. Don't do that.
Provided zero tactical aid to the situation.
It only made it worse. If you're in a gunfight, do not put civilians in the way.
Anyways, you're driving down the highway, and Mallory looks at you and says, "Can I turn my music back on yet? Howdy."
Fine. I'm gonna take my radio and put it in my lap and plug in earbuds.
All right, she puts a musical shard into her multimedia device, which is pretty standard on mid to better grade cybercars like this one, and starts playing what could only be described as music that only members of the Slaughterhouse would listen to, because it's loud thrash metal with sounds of like fights and cutting and violence in the background. Like, imagine hardcore hip-hop with metal and like gunshots in the background. Not like these days where they're obviously fake video game gunshots. I mean like actually like shooting off guns near the microphone as they sing.
Actually, she puts that on. I'm kind of intrigued. I'm gonna start listening and then maybe start formulating lyrics, like actual lyrics, including the gunfire, of course. But as I do it, I'll just roll down the window.
You don't have a window anymore, remember?
I will just hold my hand out the window.
Tiger Claws broke my window. Roll me performance for your sick rap god jams.
Yeah, let's find that performance skill. Where is it? These sunglasses do not help me read my screen. I'm like an old man, I feel like.
Can't stop here. This is backcountry.
Yeah. I will find it and I will roll it. Keep going.
It's been taken. But anywho, You're
I
making
actually
up
like.
lyrics and you're singing to the music as you're cruising down the highway. And you're now very deep in the Mojave Desert. It's getting really hot. As your hand is outside the window, it's getting like visibly and thermally baked. You can visually see the heat waves like playing off of your hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it in now and just go. And just hope I don't get like a blister sunburn. Those are actually the worst.
Yeah, they really suck. They really do.
They really, really do.
And it's at this point you hear the loud revving of engines. And you see behind you a bunch of dirt getting kicked up on the highway as a large group of go-gangers are speeding up and starting to catch up with the car.
Are they like looking at the car, or are they just like passing by?
Well, they're about 50 feet behind you right now. They're kind of just speeding up. From here, they don't seem to have. I mean, they have weapons, but not like it's not like they're pointing them at your car or anything.
Just give them away, give them away. And I'm gonna duck down. No one really might be able to notice me. I've got the hat that I've never worn before in public, and if I took it off, I don't have a mohawk anymore, so facial recognition may be a little interesting for people who haven't seen me in a hot second. I'm kind of in dress partially differently. This is kind of a telltale, though.
All right. The bikes surround the car almost completely as some veer out in front and some veer to the sides, and they essentially part like the Red Sea and envelop the car. And
Yeah,
they're all looking into the car for valuables and people they might want to take, and they just see the both of you.
I'm gonna
And
tuck this in my shirt and just hold this up and nod at them.
okay.
Just like
And
a respectful nod, not like an aggressive, just a respectful, like, I have a gun. Let's just keep going.
And one of the gangers looks at Mallory and says, "Hey there, cutie," and she holds up her hand, and her Manus blade juts out, and he kind of goes, "Have a good one," and starts just picking up speed. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
And I'm gonna roll for these guys to recognize you.
Yeah, I got my thing tucked in, so it'd probably just be like a hat down. I'm trying to avoid recognition. I have changed my look everyday, I'd say.
And yeah, you're safe as they look at you. They don't really recognize you, and you don't really look that valuable in the grand scheme of things. So the mass of go-gangers speeds forward, and some of them do wheelies, but they just kind of go about their way, speeding and roaring down the highway.
Well, that was almost fucking horrible. Good thing you got that thing.
I've handled worse. Uh-oh. Did I cut out? Did you cut out? Someone cut out. Oh no! Ramone, you've been frozen! Hold on. Kinda moving. Oh, I think I see you again.
Yeah, I had 5,000 ping. I don't know if you can. I checked, and it just jumped to 5,000 ping and back. So we're
Okay.
okay. Stutter, Midwest internet. Let's go.
Well, I saw you freeze, and I was like, "Oh no, did I get kicked off the internet?" Because it drives me crazy when that happens because it means I can't export it as one video. So
Yeah.
I always clench my rear the whenever any camera flinches on my stream.
Mine flinches a lot. You just haven't really noticed it. All right. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely this is going to be an interesting trip. And something that is going to be very interesting.
It's at this point that the car is going to stop. It's already getting late. You've been driving all day, and you're aching for a chance to start moving around. The car pulls into a small roadside town uh, that has a large, almost, I want to say it's like a Mercury tower that shows the exact temperature, and it's pretty much up near the top. It's the answer is it's hot
Sweltering hot.
because you are essentially smack dab in the middle of the new Mojave.
Yeah.
I mean, it's night, so it's gone down by a third, but that's still like no one from a Scandinavian country could exist here without immediately burning a flame. Yeah, this is a wonderful.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a note to myself not to bring the Netrunner out here. Yeah. Note to self: don't bring the Netrunner to Vegas. Helvy will not have a fun time in the desert. Helvy will not have a fun time spending time with me, I feel. Alright, well, are we gonna just sleep in the car?
Well, there's a small hotel that you're able to get rooms in, and the prices are 20 eddies a night per person, and she covers it. She just gets two rooms.
I guess lifestyle also probably covers it.
Yeah, the lifestyle covers it. Because what are you, good pre-pack?
No, I'm like Kibble. But
then
I
lifestyle
also,
does not cover it.
we've kind of agreed that I pay rent by just hopping around houses. It's kind of a weird, yeah. So we'll just apply that to that.
Okay.
I feel it's right off, but still my thing. Yeah. So I'm gonna actually try something Ramone hasn't tried in many years. Well, we're gonna be exact, 3. But Ramone is going to dig all of his memory back and try to remember Tai Chi. He was taught the basics by his girl before she was untimely removed from this earth, and he has been kind of blocking out that memory for a while, so he's gonna try and bring it back. He's gonna take a hit of blue glass and start doing Tai Chi.
Right. Do so.
Well, roughly doing Tai Chi. I'll just roll like a d10 just out of personal preference to see. He remembers Tai Chi.
Fantastic.
Yeah. On blue glass, he is struck in with the memory, so he spends probably 3 hours just trying to do it. He's sore in places, definitely not used to the time. Also, my bug detector, does it go off in this hotel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
that's what I'm
cheap
guessing.
hotel. Of course they're gonna be bugged to hell.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna make a stink. I'm not gonna make a stink. Ramon has to literally say, like, he goes to yell, and then, like, I'm not gonna make a stink. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna make. And then I'm gonna mute the bug detector because it's just a little ball that just starts beeping if something's happening.
Okay, so you hit the mute button on it.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna put it back in my bag and do Tai Chi and then probably go to sleep right before the blue glass wears off, so I can actually get to sleep. Pull one out, put it on the bedpost for tomorrow morning.
Got it.
Yeah. Sleep with the gun, of course. Chair up against the door. Ramon knows how it is.
Okay, you're woken up in the morning by a cop knock, like thuk, 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 thuk.
What?
Hurry up, thrill killer! It's starting to get hot.
Yeah, we don't want your tires to melt, do we?
Don't joke about that. That could happen.
I know. Why do you think I'm joking about it? Alright. I'll do my air hypo. A blue glass. I kind of just do this, but then that's an air hypo, you know, I like props. And pack my shit up, take the chair out, put it back where it is. Reload my gun, I forgot to, as I walk out to get in the car. Morning.
He nods, you get in the car, and he starts telling you about the state of things recently in Las Vegas. Rufio, no, Leggio. God, Rufio, isn't that Shakespeare? I could have swore one of the characters in Romeo and Juliet's named Rufio.
No, I just read Romeo and Juliet. It's not Rufio, it's I'll get back to you in a second. I've had a long day.
Oh, anyways, hey, all the RPGs. But anyways, the long and short of it is there was a giant boom in the 2010s in Las Vegas, and that created what they call the Big Four, which is the Las Vegas Entertainment Company and 3 other companies, and they're essentially the local Gang of 4. The Big Four corporations in town, and as a result, Las Vegas occupies a majority of southern Nevada. It's kind of like it's become its own night city, essentially. Also, canonically, like the Desnite Corporation is a media conglomerate there and shit like that. Because R. Talsorian cannot resist putting Desnite Corporation in their games.
Alright.
And in the late 2010s, there's what was called the Casino Wars, which was their own localized corporate war. And it was, as it sounds, just 4 giant casino conglomerates doing gray and black ops against each other throughout the city. And eventually things calmed down, but it was not a pretty set of events. And I bet there's also something that's going to happen in Time of the Red that makes Las Vegas even more fucky, but I don't know what it is yet, so just gonna kind of assume that more capitalism happened in Las Vegas, but that's
Yeah,
essentially the TLDR of the story she tells you.
my guess is also that there's probably definitely tension, and that there's gonna be another casino war here soon. That's gonna probably either wipe out all but one brand, or cause some major damage
Yeah.
again. Well, now, yeah, when we get into town, I definitely just wanna. I don't have a ton of eddies on me to gamble, but you gotta do it. Is that pawn shop still in town? The one that they had the TV show that Buck told me about? I'm referencing Pawn Stars.
I know. I'm just thinking to
Yeah.
myself, if they
It's definitely an attraction. Like, it's not an actual functioning pawn shop.
well, no, it would totally be a functioning pawn shop. This is Las Vegas.
Yeah, that is
Like,
true.
what I'm thinking happened is one of the big four bought them out, and there's like body sculpted people that run it after the
Like
fucking Pawn
Harrison
Stars
and
people, yeah.
yeah, that's
So
definitely what's actually happening. I love
that
that.
sounds like what they would do.
Yeah.
Then she
Yeah,
says, "Yeah,
so
that's still there."
good. Yeah, yeah. I wanted to stop by there again. It's been a minute since I've been there. All right. Well, let's fucking ride.
All right, away you go, down the highway. In the distance, you see it like a glimmering jewel. Oh, I
Oh,
didn't overlay those correctly at all. The great, wonderful city of Las Vegas. Copyright the artist I took this from. But
yeah, yeah. We appreciate your art.
but to be fair, this is the artwork that was on the wiki, so they stole it first.
Yeah, if you want credit, go to the Cyberpunk Wiki. Love you, thank you, bye.
But yes, Las Vegas is in the distance, and within a couple of hours, you're in the essentially shittiest, most suburban part of it. There's a large green highway sign that says "Welcome to Las Vegas," and where it says population, someone's graffitied it and said "way too many" in big, like, anarcho letters.
Yeah. Is there like a luggage, like the racks that they have to strap things at the top of the cars? Is there one of those on this sedan?
No, Mallory's compact, Mallory's cybercar is modeled after a 40s muscle car, so it's got
Alright.
big um cartoonish like rounds and fenders and such like that.
Yeah, is there one of those like one of these?
Oh yeah, they're handholds.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm gonna sit in the windowsill and have one hand so I don't fall out. And I'm just gonna like put one hand up as we're riding into town. I wouldn't recommend doing it in real life, even though it's kind of fun. Don't do it. It's dangerous.
Then yeah, you
And
experience the evening sights of Las Vegas, as there are all sorts of stylish compact AV4s rocketing across the skyscape. There's helicopters and gyrocopters. There's artificial lakes where you can see people jet skiing. Um, the streets are filled with just extravagant chrome compact cars. You can see alleyways full of homeless encampments and tents. In fact, you can see a lot of that. There's bagmen and women roaming all of the streets around here. As you start to get into the main stretch of it, however, this outright stops. And it's just like party goers and casino goers. And many of the casinos and hotels just have wide open doors and people wander in and out with open containers. Which, by the way, is actually how Vegas is now.
God damn. Forgot how much I love this town. Alright. I'm gonna lean in. I'm definitely gonna retire here. And yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen in the next 10 years. I'm retiring here.
She wiggles the car to kind of to rock you quickly. She says, "We're not sightseeing. Get in here."
All right, fine. That's fine. All right, what's the plan, ma'am?
We're gonna check into a hotel and then we're gonna hit up a fixer I know for some work.
All right, fine. Sounds like a plan. Let's go to a hotel. We're gonna go to the casinos, right, though? Yeah, that is something we're gonna do.
Hotels and casinos are the same word in this town.
Good. I don't want to go jet skiing. I've never done it before. Yeah, we'll see.
You live in California. How do you
Depends on
how
how
do
that
you
job
not
goes.
participate in
Next
water
visit.
sports?
I like water. Yeah, I just don't like water. Pa tried to teach me how to swim, just threw me in. Yeah, well, let's get to that fucking casino.
Okay. You're now in the center of at least this side of downtown Las Vegas. It's a giant boulevard that goes over 10 street lanes. There's just nothing but high-rise arcologies, hotels, and casinos lining down for hundreds upon hundreds of miles almost. It seems to go on as far as the eye can see. It becomes a blurry neon mess at the end of your vision. And the car pulls under one of the hotels, and this hotel is a really rugged, kind of familiar hotel to you. And after a while it clicks. This is the hotel that Silverhand stayed at. Or at least a replica of it as a sideshow attraction.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably stayed here too during my little stint of adventure here. Maybe 8 years back, maybe 9. Probably came here for like a week. Didn't do much. Don't remember really anything. Blacked out most of the time. So it's all gonna be new for me.
And she parks the car in the underground parking area of the hotel, and you go up the elevator to the lobby, and you're hit by the sounds of chipping in. There are samurai jackets behind glass displays. There's it looks like a Hollywood Walk of Fame with the names of the various members of samurai. Even the ones that weren't in the band very long are located in this little Walk of Fame in the lobby. It's essentially a giant shrine to samurai.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like mumble along to chipping in as we kind of walk up. I'm gonna let Mallory take the lead. I'm just gonna be admiring the inside here and the things that they have. See if there's anything that maybe. Do they have anything that looks more valuable than nothing?
Well, everything here looks like it's extremely valuable. They have a bunch of collector's items, even though the majority of these are probably fakes or decoys or otherwise not the real article. They're convincing enough where you could probably make a profit off them. However, the sound of slots and the smell of cigar smoke wafts in from one side of the room where it opens up into at least one of the many casino floors.
Okay, yeah. I'm just making a note in case a gunfight breaks out. I can snatch something and leave. Yeah. I'm gonna leave Mallory like. Let me check my inventory. I'll leave her 29 eddies just to help chip in.
Chipping in.
And yep, and I'm gonna go to the casino. I'm gonna give her a nod and be like, you need me? You have, I'm pretty sure. No, you have my agent. All right.
She waves you off and says, "Don't get any crowds of people killed, okay?"
Careful or I might get you. That sounded mean. That was in jest. Yeah, I'm sorry. That sounded mean. I was joking. I just need another hit of blue glass. I'm gonna walk back into the casino room and just kind of. How are we gonna do casino rolls? Are we just gonna like actually play blackjack, or are we gonna?
No, we're not. We're not gonna actually play blackjack or anything like that. It's not because I don't know how to play blackjack. It's because it's very. If I wanted to play blackjack, I'd play blackjack.
Blackjack stream. Not now. Yeah. So is it just gonna be like a luck roll?
Acting plus luck.
Acting plus luck. All right. This is actually kind of Ramone's. It's not fantastic on Ramone's end, but he's got some skill.
Because what game are you approaching first of all? Because they have it all. It's a Vegas casino.
Yeah.
They have everything.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna start. I'm gonna start with blackjack because that's more, because.
It's tradition.
Yeah, it's kind of tradition to start with that. If they had Uno, I'd start with that, but I doubt they have Uno.
Is gambling actually... No, wait, I think he's right. Gambling is actually...
Oh my god, is it? It is, I remember now.
Wow, I am...
It is.
I'm dumb.
Ramone is so bad at gambling. I just remembered. I just remembered because it's an intelligence-based skill, and Ramone has 4 intelligence.
Thank you for calling me out on that. I can never remember what skills they cut out and what skills they kept. I'm not. I'm kind of shocked that they left gambling as a skill, personally.
Yeah, Oh, I also realized that performance is not a skill. They removed that. I looked.
Is performance not a skill anymore?
I guarantee. I wouldn't guarantee you, but I have not seen it. I did not see it.
Oh wait.
It's broken up into play
No,
instrument
or
and
performance. Yeah, that's broken up to acting and play instrument. Okay.
and composition as well, which is intelligence, which Ramone has none.
Oh, you're Cicero. Okay. Oh, that's right. You did tell me you wanted to stop by for this. Welcome.
Welcome in, welcome in. All right.
Awesome. Now we can start talking relentless trash about Wei Chen.
Oh, I actually can.
No, I'm just kidding. But
Well, no, we won't fuck you over while you're gone. I'll give you. I'll only talk shit while you're there, so you can defend yourself.
No, but let's see here. Where were we? Ah, yes. You're heading to a blackjack table. You head to a blackjack table, and hold on, you haven't sat down yet. You are.
Yeah, I was just.
You're getting excited.
I am getting excited.
So, you sit down at the table, and there's a very lithe man with a big old cigar in his hand, and he's got a fisher cap on and yellow sunglasses, just smoking and playing his cards. There's a businessman wearing a Continental Brands business suit. He's playing cards. There's a woman there with a new loco kind of trashy alcoholic beverage, and she's sipping on that while she's playing cards, and she actually kind of looks like a soccer mom. And then there's the croupier who's sitting there in his nice business attire. It's going, wow, anyone can walk in here, can't they? At least that's the look on his face as he sees you and you sit down.
Yeah, I'm gonna stare him down as I sit down. Who is on my right? Who is on my left? I'm really hoping it's the soccer mom and the Continental Foods guy.
The soccer mom is on your left, and the lithe man that's chain smoking is to your other direction. And the soccer mom is on your other left, and the other's on your other right.
Ma'am, I'm gonna turn and kind of give a point to the Continental Foods guy. Hey, sorry to bother, but is the rumor true that you guys just keep kibble in your pockets? I could use a snack. If not, I'm just curious if the rumor's true.
He looks at you, takes off his mirror shades, puts them in his front pocket. Fuck you.
Man, I just need a snack. I'm sorry to bother.
He continues to stare you down and says, can you afford the buy-in?
What is the buy-in? I'm gonna turn to the dealer, not
the dealer says the buy-in's 200.
I put 250 down on the table.
All right, 250 eddies and chips coming right up. He hits some little commands in his little dealer Bobby thing, and your virtual cards appear, and it has like hand tracking, so you're able to move them like regular cards. It's just they're not actual cards. Makes it easier for the house to cheat relentlessly. I mean, so no one steals cards or cheats.
Yeah. counting cards is impossible if the cards are randomized every time.
Indeed.
Ramon's not smart enough to count cards either. He's tried.
All right. Now you may roll me a gambling check as cards are being dealt and the game of blackjack is being played at the table. You do not roll very well.
I have a +4 in gamble. That was a 2. Well, that was actually a bad roll anyways, but...
All right, the other 3 players are playing, and by the end of it, the Continental Brands man has won this particular pot, and you're down 50 eddies and chips. So, he adds to his dragon horde, and he still has his mirror shades off because he's very confident right now.
Well played. Now you really owe me a bag of kibble. Alright.
The chain smoker looks to you and goes, yeah, thanks for pissing him off. Alright, robbing us blind.
Well, I mean, you're the one who's staying at the table. Now, I'm trying to frantically... I want to make a joke, but I'm trying to remember TOS, and if I have to question TOS, you shouldn't make the joke. So, I'm gonna turn to the soccer mom next and be like, so, what brings you to Vegas?
The soccer mom says that, oh, I've always lived in Vegas. It's so wonderful.
Yeah, I was here for a little bit, but then I left. I'm back again.
Oh, nice,
really
nice.
Like yeah. I might retire here. I don't know.
It's a wonderful town. As long as you live in the residential area, not near all the homeless people.
Well, yeah. Sometimes you gotta go down to the homeless areas. A lot of free body parts.
Oh, not ever since cloning. Cloning ruined that trade. The hunt stopped pretty much after cloning started.
Yeah, there's still some people I know who trade in parts, primarily to the Mexicans. That was a total lie, by the way. Alright. Well, I'm ready for one more round.
One more round of pain coming right up. Roll gambling.
I'm not going to use any luck because I really don't want Ramone to die without his friends around. So I can't do the thing I've been thinking of doing. So that's going to be... Yikes.
Yikes. Oh? Oh? Okay, so the Continental Brands man coaxes you all into a long con game where he eventually... Hold on, let me roll for how insane he really... Oh, wow. So the Continental Brands man plays you all for a ruse, and by the end of it, he's swept you all of your chips, and you're all 3 of you are forced to buy in again if you could do anything. It's at this point that the Continental Brand man scoops up all of his chips into his big old bag, hands it to his bodyguard, and starts walking away. The chain smoker grumbles.
Hey,
yeah?
Can I get your business card? Can I get your business card?
He stops and says to his guard, just keep going, take it. And he turns around offers you his business card and says, "If you need a funeral, let me know."
If you need a edge runner, let me know. And I'll hand him my business card, which is a sticky note with my agent number on it, and it says Ramone, Rocker Boy, Badass. I
It's
had
the
maybe
one
like
that
6 of
says
them in my
"badass
pocket at all
motherfucker"
times.
on it.
Yeah. And I'm gonna hand that to him and put his in the pocket with the rest of them, and just give him a nod. If you ever need me to work, I got a whole crew that we've never failed.
He looks at the sticky note and looks at your name and looks at your face, smiles and says, "Thank you. I'm sure we'll get in touch soon." And he starts walking away.
Well, I'm gonna sit back down and be like, well, ma'am, I will be in the area, but I sadly must call it a night. Hope to see you again soon. And I'll give her a charming smile, the best I can do.
Of course.
Flirting with soccer moms, it's just Ramon's thing.
Oh god.
Every time you've mentioned mother of some kind, he's always flirted with the woman. And he is gonna take his leave and text Mallory and be like, info.
So wait, you're gonna tell her that you gave the Continental Brands guy your number and name?
No. I'm not gonna tell her that. I'm just gonna tell her info for the rooms. I want to know where I'm going to sleep.
Okay, she gives you a floor number. You're on the 30th floor.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just. I'll give it to the old lady too, and give her a wink, and then not even gonna just no. I don't want her reaction. I'm just gonna walk away immediately after that, and go to my room.
All right. You go into your room and there is there's a little mini fridge and there's a can of Smash that's been left on top of it, presumably by Mallory, and all of your shit from the car, if there was any, has been transferred in here as well.
I live out of my backpack.
Oh well, then you get nothing.
I get nothing. Yeah, is she in there?
No, she's in her room.
Okay, just double. I didn't know if we were splitting a room or something. I didn't know how this was gonna work. If the can of Smash was bought for me, it's addictive, isn't it?
So is most alcohols. It just Smash has that extra additive that makes it like blood-curdlingly addictive. The thing is that the game seems to make it sound like Smash is some sort of like Four Loko like energy alcohol thing that everyone drinks instead of beer, but I don't know. I'm assuming beer still exists. It's just they didn't stat it for some reason. And I think they really should have, because it confuses people, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna see if it takes the edge off better than blue glass.
Are you gonna chug it?
Yep.
Alright, you chugged the Smash, and its effects kick in, as does your heart rate.
Is this torture drugs?
Yes.
Come on. 20, baby.
Okay.
It shows 20 for
you
me.
feel good, but you are able to fight the urge to to get addicted to those chemicals
Add
because
more.
you're feeling a rush. I'm anyone who smokes cigarettes can tell you the heart racing feeling of embracing nicotine. Smash is, I would assume, somewhat like that, and where you sip it, your bloodstream recognizes it, and you go. Because as we all know, they always have to market these crazy psycho drugs that hit your system super hard.
That was cool. Well, I definitely didn't just spill water all over me. It fits the character.
Your schlop.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just gonna is my bug detector going off when I enter the room? That was the most worthwhile purchase I've ever made. That fucking bug detector.
Yes, it is.
Does it tell me where? It just tells me like that there is?
I don't think it really tells you where it is. It just tells you that there is.
Alright, well, I'm just not gonna say anything sensitive. Do my ritual of chair against the door.
Okay. And by the way, this looks like a seedy outer city apartment, like on the inside. It basically looks like a 2020s rock hotel. Like it essentially, it's supposed to look like the backstage of a Johnny Silverhand concert. Like it's hard to really put into words, but just imagine like Venue Hall, but like a hotel.
Yeah. What time is it, would you say?
It's the evening, so all the lounge lizards are starting to come out.
Alright. How long till... So as Mallory said, when we're gonna go meet her fixer? Just tomorrow morning?
He said sometime tomorrow they're gonna meet the fixer.
Alright, so that means I can go down for a few hours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring all my shit, and I'm gonna leave the hat on because of my shaven mohawk that I really haven't fixed with like an actual razor and gone full bald. It's just gonna be fun. But yeah, I'm definitely just I'm gonna go down in front of the hotel casino, set up my portable amp, my drum kit against the wall, stand right in front of it to guard it, and just start playing samurai songs looking for money.
Okay, so you're gonna just start busking?
Yep.
All right.
I desperately need money.
Roll me charismatic impact.
Alright, baby. I can put 1 luck into this, can't I? I believe I can.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be 1 luck into a charismatic impact roll. That is a 14. That should give me a huge group of fans. That's the max it'll give me.
Oh, so you basically
It's a huge group
maxed
of
on
fans.
your current level, right?
Yeah, it's maxed on my current level. Strong local following. That's what it says. I kind of copy pasted it into my notes section of my character sheet. If you want to look at that.
So you start busking, and after a couple hours, you've attained 239 eddies in loose eddy chips, and euro dollars and some clips of euro dollars. It's a smattering of currencies.
Yeah. And I thank him every time. If anyone recognizes me, I'll give him a smile with the hat on. I don't have my notorious vest, though. People might ask about that, but I'll just say it's in the dry cleaners.
Okay.
And, yeah, because I do have my garden, which is in Night City, but while I'm here, I should probably actually slap it onto the local. Just a copy of my garden with all my songs and stuff.
Okay, so you're gonna copy paste your garden on here.
Yeah, onto the local net, the Vegas net.
Okay. You copy paste your garden onto the local net, and within minutes you have a couple people that seem to recognize you, and about a third of the messages are people saying, "Hey, it's the crowd killer."
You know, I might actually start embracing that. I'm gonna add to my garden here, and I'll do it when I get back to Night City. I'll put it on my list of titles. Crowd killer. See, I got rocker boy, punk, badass, crowd killer.
And do you keep busking out there then?
I feel like after that, I'm gonna let him cool down. I don't want to get shot.
Okay, so you start packing
I
up.
might ask well, I think I might just move into the lobby. I might just ask the lobby people if they mind.
Oh, they don't want you to busk in the lobby.
Yeah, that's fair. Then I'm gonna pack up. I'm not. I know my limits. I know when a local area doesn't. I don't want to get people pissed at me
Okay.
more than they already.
So
are.
do you retreat into the casino, or do you retreat outside?
I retreat to my room.
Retreat to your room. You go back up the elevator. You're on your floor, and next to your door down the hall are two big goons in suits. One has a short pink mohawk, and the other has a nice dapper little hat on that's kind of tilted to the side, and he's the smaller guy.
Do they have a corpo insignia on them, or are they just...
Oh yeah, they're wearing Continental Brands business suits.
I'm gonna text Mallory and just say, might want to stop by my room soon, and I'm gonna step out and be like, fellas, you must be here for my offer that I made a fellow member of yours, I'm guessing. Any work? If there is, please speak to me.
They look at you and start walking towards you two by two, and when they get close to you, they look at you and go, "You Ramone Vicious?"
Who's asking, and why is asking?
We represent Continental Brands. And the other one nods and says, "And we're looking for you."
What have I done to Continental Brands other than honestly may have frustrated a fellow coworker of yours? I would say sorry. My main beef is with Militech. You guys kind of have a beef with Militech. A little bit, just a little bit.
We have a beef with anyone worth 1,000 eddies.
Yeah, but also, I'm worth 1,000 eddies. My name's out there. What if I start talking good on Continental Brands and put it on you guys?
Takes too long.
That's a lot of good PR. You can get good promotions. Might be able to get over that. The business card of the guy, the corpo. What was his name?
Mr. Gary Branch.
Might be able to maybe climb on the back of Gary Branch, you know, get hired him. He seems like a kind fellow. I feel like you guys have your problems with him.
Get him, Tucker. And the guy in the pink mohawk cracks his knuckles, goes, oh, damn straight. And he starts running at you. And he's got his, fist raised.
Can I shoot him?
Yes.
Alright. Incendiary rounds. I'm gonna shoot him. Is this gonna be the first bracket? So, it's gonna be the first bracket.
He's definitely that close.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits with incendies, so he's gonna have if that pierces armor, which I gotta roll damage, I forgot that this does not auto do it. Non-damage, that probably doesn't pierce armor, they use light armor, Jake.
Yeah, it pings off of his armor, and he I believe does not catch on fire because it didn't do damage to him, right?
Yep, that is, I think, I will double check the rules.
99% sure that's how all those work.
Yeah. I am like mostly for sure. Yeah, it says I have it here as deal damage 2 HP. So that means when I deal damage, it does 2 HP.
Yeah, because the only one that just gives it to you, I think, is acid balls.
Yeah, which I should probably invest in.
Okay, so he's gonna run up to you and he's gonna open a can.
I get a second shot.
Oh, that's right, you do get a second shot. Hey, 90. That's a hit. It's not damage though.
Doesn't do enough damage. I really should get a better gun.
Roll me evasion.
Oh yeah, well, good thing Ramone also has some good evasion stats.
You duck under his big meaty fist as it whooshes across you. He's adopted a martial arts boxing style, and he's weaving from left to right, and he's quite angry. So here's a second ROF evasion, please.
Yeah. You can't hit me.
Stop!
Too good.
Moving! Damn it! Just get him, Tucker! Ah! And the other guy just taps his foot and looks at his bio watch. It's your turn.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna take my movement 6 backwards. I'm going to... Which direction is her room? Is it behind me or in front of me?
Your room is behind them, the elevator is behind you.
And is, her name, the lady I came here with, is she that way or that way?
Her room is beside your room.
So behind them, I just shot twice. She may be coming soon. I'm gonna shoot him again. Yeah. Hopefully I'll hit this time. And I'm not wasting a lot of bullets. One hits, that's for sure. Doesn't do nearly enough to damage him, though.
There's some cursed dice rolls right now.
Yeah, I feel like this is the night Ramone dies. I'll take it.
Okay. Then Tucker comes charging back at you. Wampus. Okay, so beat a 21 and a 13.
I can beat the 13. Let's hope to God for a 21.
Oh,
Well,
you get bonked.
yeah, I get bonked. Armor's halved.
Yes, so half of 11 that, or no, half of 9. So, to give you 4?
Yep, that's what the math comes out to be.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Yeah.
Starting to look a little hurt, but still okay, barely. I'm gonna be at half in a hot second here, though.
Then yeah, his
Um,
meaty fist slams into your side. That's right, hit him, Tucker!
yeah. So I'm gonna run past him towards the short guy.
Eh?
Yeah, and I'm gonna shoot at the short guy.
What? No, Tucker, get him!
Yeah, if he wants to play that game, let's play that game.
That's...
Yeah, both of those hit.
Yeah, that's 2 contacts.
All right, that's gonna be 13. So one hits, one is incendiary.
Alright, 2 damage, and he catches a flame. Hey, Tucker! Ah, I'm on fire!
Yeah. And I'm definitely gonna just keep moving past him. I'm gonna try and just run to my room.
Alright. Tucker runs over to his buddy. He goes, pal, pal! And he starts patting him down with his big old hands and puts out the flame. And you're able to get into your room safely.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put a chair on the door. I would like to notify you. 8:30 something came up. Something's happening at 8:30. So we got till then. We got 8:30 my time, 7:30 yours. So.
Well, I was about to start wrapping up.
Yeah, that's perfect. Right now is perfect. Get that door closed. We'll pick up next time.
Because I was about to say, you bar the door, and after a couple of seconds, you feel the door rattle a bit, and between the maglock, the frame, and the chair, it manages to hold. If you look through the eye view, you can see Tucker just trying to manhandle his way in, but he can't. And they both look and see something down the hall, and they run the other direction away. And you then see Mallory with her Manus blade out, and eventually she recoils it, turns around, and goes back into her room, and that's where we're going to end this particular episode.
Yeah. Ramone in Vegas.
So 30 IP. It was a little weird at first, but we got it moving.
Yeah.
Because I just started doing solo sessions because I'm just trying to get more of my RPG content out there, you know.
Yeah.
I have no idea who's still with us and who's a bot and what's real and what's just fantasy. So we're gonna we running into here. There's so many people on. I'm Overwatch. Let's go harass Lithadora. We haven't harassed Lithadora in some. Oh wow, he's rocking full wizard's regalia. We got it. We have to go raid Lithadora.
Have to.
Oh wait. Oh, did not do that correctly? Hold on. There we go. Okay, now I've done it correctly. It's magic.
Magic.
Excellent.
Excellent. Well, I had a lot of fun, and I'm excited